Hello everyone, George here, and as you can see, we are back on F1 Clash as always to play the final qualifying round of the Miami Grand Prix. This is gonna be the final Grand Prix for this current season, and next Monday we are gonna be having the start of the new season, so we are all hyped for that, and hopefully with all these new changes the game is gonna be way better than it currently is. So for this one we are gonna be using Kimi at level 10, Mick at level 11, no change at all. As for my setup, I am back with my normal setup with the clamp instead of the slow motion, and unfortunately I missed out by 1 point on making it in Q1 with 2 times 47. So up until now, looks like we are obliged to play 4 races to be able to qualify. And yeah, let's just get into it. Alright, first race is gonna be around the USA. This is one of the tracks I love the most in this game, and basically in the Formula 1 calendar. So hopefully we get a decent qualifying session here, and from there we can build up. Alright, Qualies is looking good, 7th and 8th, not so bad at all. I'm not gonna be using boosts because, to be honest, I'm not really sure if this is an AI or this is a real player. But yeah, let's just go for it. So we're gonna need a perfect start here, and let's see if this is a real player. Alright, it is a real player, tricky one. Readying up for the race, literally at 20 seconds left. So yeah, basically most of the AIs do that. So we're gonna be going for 3-2-3, our usual strategy for the race. Nice start from both of my drivers. We are up into P4 and P5. As you can see, my rival is still boosting. I believe he's gonna go for 2-3-3, and basically this strategy you want to avoid using it because it will damage your race, especially if let's say you are starting in the back. You don't want to go for 2 laps at the beginning of the race because most of the AI cars on softs will go to pit at the end of the second. So you want to boost your 3rd lap and you want to go like for the overcut, and around this track it works perfectly. So let's just keep defending. We're gonna lose the position anyway, but my rival is gonna be going into the pits at the end of this one. Decent driving from Mick, to be honest. Even on conserving, he's able to pick up some positions. So let's boost from here, both of my drivers. We're gonna be pitting at the end of this one, and this should be an easy in and out in front of our rival because now he's gonna be going for 3 laps. So either he's gonna boost this entire lap or he's gonna have to conserve 2 and then boost the 3rd. We're up to P2 and P3. Kimi is about to take the lead of the race. Alright, he does. So we are up in P1. Mick should overtake Max Verstappen here easily. He's up into P2, but we are gonna be stacking a little bit here, but that's not gonna be a problem because the Red Bull car and the Mercedes car are both on the hard compound. The only problem is that Alonso is gonna be in front of Mick, and unless Mick can pull out a decent overtake here, then we are gonna be stuck this entire lap behind Fernando Alonso. Alright, come on, Kimi. Even on hard tires, you can just see how Lewis Hamilton is defending, bro. Alright, decent overtake there from Mick. I just saw it in the back of the screen. And we should be up in P1 and P2. Alright, Kimi is up into P1. Mick is gonna be up into P2 easily. Right, he went wide around turn 1. But this should be an easy overtake here, as you can see, and we're just building a big gap to our rival, who's Alright, he's kind of in P5 or P6, I'm not really sure. But yeah, this should be an easy 1-2 here for us. Let's just cut down Mick. We want to avoid stacking too much. I believe one of the cars behind us is gonna be pitting. My rival is gonna be pitting. Alonso is pitting. The Red Bull and the Mercedes stayed out. We are out in P1 and P3, and from here we should be cruising. Let's just keep the boost on Mick because, all right, this is gonna be tricky because you wanna make sure you overtake the AI car in front of you, even if he's on hard tires and you are 100% sure that you are gonna pull out the overtake. Just overtake the AI car before they go into the pits, because basically I have to conserve for one extra lap, and if Max gets out on soft tires, then he's gonna catch up to us easily. So as long as I'm in front while going next to the pit lane, then I should be completely fine. As you can see, Max is indeed on the soft compound, but Alonso is behind us and he's gonna continue to the end of the race. That's gonna be well done. That's gonna be good luck for my rival. Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, this guy is good, to be honest. I rarely meet people that actually answer with like good luck and thanks. Most of the people I meet are just so toxic, and yeah, this is how the community has recently become, sorry. Yeah, but we're just gonna be boosting this entire lap, and this is gonna be a definite 1-2 here for us. One thing I wish that happens is the removal of that like crap emote in the chat, because yeah, basically it's not a good one, you know. All right, so this is gonna be a 1-2 here, and on to the next one. All right, race 2 is gonna be around Bahrain. It is gonna be a dry race as well, and unfortunately for my rival, we are facing the same player. I feel sorry for this guy, honestly, because he's got level 9 Russell and level 9 Raikkonen with a much weaker setup than ours. But to be honest, I'm just gonna wait here to see. I believe my rival is gonna be using boosts, so let's just go for the Jin for Kimi Raikkonen, and let's just stay with the self-control with Mick Schumacher here. Because if my rival is using boosts, then yeah, we won't be getting a 47 here. He's using boosts. Yeah, this is the same guy. Good luck, man. Yeah, he is using boosts, and he's using Gladiator here. Inside, Kimi. Inside, bro. At least over oh my god, bro. Yeah, Bahrain is always a bad track for Kimi Raikkonen here. We're just gonna cut down. We're gonna keep defending, keep supporting my driver here. We don't want to lose any position, but my rival is basically going for the same strategy. He's gonna be going for 2 laps now, and then 3-3 after it. But let's see if the overcut is gonna work 100%. Mick is already up into P1, which is honestly amazing because I can control the race with Mick Schumacher. I'm just gonna keep conserving, not paying attention to Mick. Kimi is up to P8. All right, I need him to get up into like P6, maybe P7 before the start of this next lap. So we're gonna be boosting Mick from this final turn here, and let's just boost Kimi from this point. My rival is gonna be pitting. All right, we overtook the Aston Martin car, and we should be up easily into P3. And from here, it's just about controlling the race. The car in front is Valtteri Bottas, who is on softs, and we should close the gap to Valtteri Bottas because I believe he's way in front. Yeah, he's like 2 seconds in front of us. And Kimi is about to run out of tires as well. It's 32 degrees around the track. Alright, so let's boost. Come on, Kimi. Alright, if I'm in front of the rival at least, then I should be completely fine. And we managed to do it. And the overcut did work perfectly as well. As I said, you want to always avoid going for 2 laps at the beginning of the race, especially on tracks like Bahrain, on tracks like Baku or USA or France, you know, because your 2 laps boost stint should always be the final one or the second one, but never the first one, except Silverstone, where if you are behind your rival, you want to go for 2 laps on boost, and then you want to go for 3 laps in your second stint, because that is your only option to be able to undercut your rival and gain track positions. Because most of us go for 3-2-2, which is the usual, but sometimes you have to switch your strategy a little bit for the greater good, to gain some positions and to maximize your points. So we're gonna be going for our final 3 laps now. We're just conserving. My rival is set to be pitting. Valtteri Bottas behind him is pitting as well, and this is gonna be at least a 1-2 here for us. Alright, we're just gonna be like conserving here. I have a decent amount of distance between myself and the rival here, and he should be boosting, I believe, for his final lap. If he went for 3-3-2, then this would have been difficult. Alright, Lewis Hamilton crashed in sector 2. It is gonna be a safety car. Alright, this is now 100% a 47 points for us, because Lewis Hamilton crashed, safety car is out. Now let's just see if we should be able to overtake the safety car, by the way. Alright, we can overtake the safety car, because like the safety car went out between back markers. Alright, come on, Mick. Please overtake the safety car. As you can see, my rival is closing the gap at the moment. Alright, so Mick is safe. He overtook the safety car. Now we need Kimi to overtake the safety car here. Alright, so we are completely fine. We are completely fine. And my rival should get stuck as well around these couple of corners here behind the safety car. So we are all good. We have the tires, we have the fuel. Now the safety car is coming in, and we can boost for this entire lap here. Yeah, as you can see, my rival got stuck a little bit behind the safety car. Safety car is in, and we can boost this entire lap here, and it is gonna be a 47 points as well. All right, so safety car, I want to say it helped us a little bit here, but basically we had the upper hand of this race. But yeah, safety car definitely helped us. Thank God we were in P1 and P2. Yeah, thanks, man. Good luck and great race as well. This is a great guy, by the way. Honestly, most of the people would rage if they face the same opponent 2 times in a row in a Grand Prix event. So on to the third race. Right, our third race is gonna be around Spain, and there is a small chance of having a wet race. It is gonna be a dry qualifying session at least, but hopefully we don't get a wet race, because it would destroy us, to be honest. So it is P2 and P8. Right, we are in front of our rival. It is gonna be a wet start of the race, so I'm gonna have to use the exception here for Kimi Raikkonen, and let's just use the self-control for Mick. And let's just use the ballast here. I have a decent amount of ballast, and I don't really need them. It is gonna be a real player here as well, and we definitely need a good start of this race. We just need to be in front of our rival. The exception, it gives wet weather ability, and I believe it gives 4 speed, so we should be fine around the main straight. I'm not really sure. All right, it is gonna be a mixed weather race, so I'm just gonna cut down here. We can go for 5 laps. I might go for 5 laps. I'm not really sure if I'm gonna be able to perform 5 laps around here. So we have the advantage of the straight here. Let's see if Kimi is gonna pick up some positions here with the extra top speed. All right, he's up into P6 at the moment. Kimi is already in the lead of this race, and we are just controlling the pace of the AI cars behind him. So I'm just gonna keep defending here, and we might go for 4 laps with Kimi Raikkonen here. I'm not really sure if I can perform 5 laps because we are already at like 57% on tires. All right, another position gained on the straight. We are up into P5, and all we need to do is just be next to the car in front of you at the final turn and just boost at the straight, and it is done. All right, we're just gonna keep boosting here. All right, this is the final turn. All right, let's boost now. We should pick up the Ferrari car easily here with Kimi Raikkonen. I don't think we're gonna be able to perform 5 laps with Kimi Raikkonen, but we definitely can go for 5 laps with Mick Schumacher here. And it's gonna be 5-3 for Mick, and I believe it is gonna be, we have to go for slicks at some point of this race. All right, hopefully we get a decent. All right, we are out in P5 here. All right, so the cars in front should be on slicks, by the way. I should be the only car that is on wet tires. All right, Perez is out of tires. Bottas is out of tires. We're pitting with Mick now for a new set of softs. All right, we're gonna be boosting for 3 laps at the moment. We are up into P2 with Kimi Raikkonen. And let's just go to pit again for a new set of softs, as we have a massive distance here. All right, so rain is coming again in 40 seconds. I'm staying out with Mick. There's no way I'm going to pit with Mick Schumacher here. So let's just pit with Kimi Raikkonen. I believe I should have around 15 seconds of dry track. So this is gonna help us a lot, as my rival is on wet tires with both of his drivers here. All right, so we're staying out, and this should be an easy one too, by the way. I don't think we are gonna have a problem, because as long as the track is dry, then I'm completely fine, especially if we can reach the straight before like the rain reaches 10%. So hopefully we can do that. All right, so we have top speed on the straights here with Kimi Raikkonen, and that's gonna be well done. That's gonna be good luck. And yeah, great race, man. And that's another 47 points. Unfortunately, we are obliged to play 4 races, and it only takes 1 race to ruin your 47 streak, but we are gonna be going for it anyway. And I believe we are gonna be having another race with a chance of having a wet race. I believe race 4 is around Singapore, so 47 points onto the final one. All right, our final race for this qualifying session is indeed around Singapore. It is gonna be a dry qualifying at least, which is always good to see, especially while I'm using Kimi Raikkonen and Mick Schumacher. And we have, let's say, an okay qualifying here, P5 and P6, but I'm gonna use the Toros here for Kimi Raikkonen, and I might use the Jin for Mick Schumacher, as I need them both to perform very well. I'm not worried about Mick Schumacher making his overtakes, but all right, we are racing a super bot here, by the way, and I believe this is Sainz at max level. Decent getaway from Mick. He's already up into P2. Kimi Raikkonen is just struggling as always. And it is a good thing that I decided to go for the Tauros here, because we are gonna be going for a one-stop strategy with Kimi Raikkonen. Hopefully we don't get any breakdowns, and otherwise we should on paper get a 1-2. We're just gonna keep conserving with Mick, trying to slow down the pack of cars. Alright, come on, Kimi. Yeah, Kimi is just stuck behind that McLaren car. He's up into P8, but we are way behind Valtteri Bottas. Alright, my rival is struggling a little bit. The bad thing around this track is you can't go for 2 laps, because all of a sudden all the AI cars on softs are going for 3 laps at the moment. So the AI around this track goes for 3, 3 and 1, which is ridiculous because it doesn't make sense. Because before, I remember AI cars used to go for 2 laps on softs and 4 laps or maybe 5 laps on hard tires. But nowadays AI cars on soft tires just go for 3 laps and then 1, which obliges me to go for 4 and then 3 and pray that I have so many AI cars in front on hard tires. So decent overtake here from Kimi Raikkonen. He's up to P6. This is gonna help us a lot, to be honest, because being stuck behind the rival on soft tires is gonna create a huge amount of distance to the AI cars in front of us. So we have Valtteri Bottas here, who is on the hard compound. This should be an easy overtake. So we're pitting now with Mick. I'm not even paying attention to Mick, to be honest. And this is the end of our 3rd lap. We're starting our 4th, and we're gonna boost here with Kimi. We have to pick up some positions, to be honest. Alright, come on, Kimi, inside. Alright, decent overtake. We are up into P4 with Kimi Raikkonen. All of the cars around us are on hard tires, which is good news for me. Rain is coming down in 3 minutes, nearly 3 minutes. But Mick Schumacher is just in a league of his own in front. He's just cruising, man. Yeah, just look at that distance created. I need to see the distance at the end of this race between Mick Schumacher and Kimi Raikkonen if we can get a P2 finish here. So we are nearly out of tires. I can't afford to boost a lot. So we are gonna be pitting with Mick at the end of the 5th lap. We are starting our final 3 laps now, and we are gonna be out behind the McLaren car on soft tires. And unless Kimi is able to overtake the McLaren car in front, then we are gonna be stuck there. So hopefully we can overtake Ricciardo in front of us, and then from there we should be all good. Alright, please inside. Alright, it's not gonna happen. I still have 2 more laps with Kimi Raikkonen, which is kind of relaxing, but I definitely need Daniel Ricciardo here to go to pit as soon as possible. Alright, let's see if we can overtake him outside. Alright, there you go. There you go. Alright, I never expected this to happen, to be honest. You never expect from the outside on an AI car with soft tires that you will be able to make the overtake. But you can just see how much we have closed the gap with Kimi Raikkonen and Valtteri Bottas in front of us. He's on the hard compound, so as soon, like when we catch him, this should be an easy overtake. And I know that this is a race against an AI, and I usually don't share these videos because it's just an AI. But yeah, this was a hard race for us, and we had to perform a decent strategy, let's say, to be able to snatch that P2 spot with Kimi Raikkonen. Because if I went for the normal strategy 3-2-2, then everything would have been over. Kimi just finished the race, and I believe the gap should be around 21 seconds, bro, between Kimi Raikkonen and my rival. The gap is 40 seconds between my rival's Russell and our Mick Schumacher. So one lap around this track, it is now confirmed it is 40 seconds. Yeah. So that is gonna be at 47 points, and let's just see where we are. So after finishing our qualifying session, we are obviously in first place with 188 points. We scored perfect here. Honestly, pretty happy with the results. Hopefully in the opening round we can still score these numbers. And that is gonna be it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching as well. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Take care and peace.